Okay guys, so I'm filming today, and I was going to film yesterday, but I was so tired that I was like, no, it's not happening. So, today, I am filming. Yay! Okay, so the film, that sounds so like professional. The video that I am making today, the tag video, the mixed girl tag, because I'm mixed. I'm a girl, so I can do this tag. So, first question, what are you mixed with? Honestly, I'm mixed with a lot of stuff. When people ask me just generally, I'll just be like, my mom's white, my dad's black. But my mom is like everything that a white person could possibly be, pretty much. Yeah, she's everything, for the most part. And then my dad is African American, Indian. There was something else. Oh, and he's a little bit Japanese also. So, there you have it. I'm all of those things combined into one person. What ethnicity have you been mistaken for? When people hear my name, Natasha, they think that I'm Russian a lot. Like, I used to work at Menards and I got that a lot, like, Russian. Are you Russian? Do I look Russian? Like, I don't think I look Russian. I know the name is Russian, but, so I've been mistaken for that, but I don't think that's because of what I look like. When it comes to looks, I've gotten Persian a lot. A lot of people have thought I was Persian. I don't know what a Persian person looks like, but yeah. I've gotten Hispanic a couple times, and it's kind of like, I don't know where you pulled that from, but no, I don't think I look Hispanic. Most people can tell. Most people are like, she's not white and she's not black, she's definitely mixed, you know? Is your hair curly or straight? My hair is naturally very curly. Actually, I've learned a lot about my hair in the last, like, year, I should say. And my hair is really curly, tight curls when it's short, and when it's longer, it turns into more like a wavy texture. So I always thought that I had more like, you know, my dad's side, because my dad's African American. I thought I had more like African American hair, when really when my hair is longer and heavier, I guess you could say, and whatever, it looks more like my mom's hair. So it's kind of weird. Not straight. It's thick and it's curly. And Lord help me. Was coming up from different backgrounds challenging growing up? No, it really wasn't. It was never, I never got like made fun of. I went to a private school and I graduated with 3 people in my class, including me, that were black, and we were all mixed. All of us. So I grew up in a very white culture, I guess you could say. I don't know. But at the same time, my family is very balanced. The cool thing is that, okay, my parents are divorced, and both of my parents married, like my mom married another African American, and my dad married another, well, actually my stepmom's half white and half Hispanic, but whatever. So I get a little bit of everything, and it's not like one dominates the other. I know a lot of times that happens in families, you know, the one culture dominates the other, and so you may be mixed, but you may be more accustomed to the African American culture or the white culture, you know, whatever. Caucasian, if that's offensive. When I was younger, I really didn't like black people, though. I will be honest with you. I told my mom I will marry a white guy, I will have little white babies, and I am white. And I remember I was at church one time when I was probably 10-ish, maybe a little younger, and a girl there told me I was black, and I got really upset, cried, had a fit. I was like, I'm not black, don't tell me I'm black, because I just didn't like black people. I didn't like how I had seen them act. I didn't like the mindset that they had. I didn't like any of that, like none of that. I didn't want to be a part of it. I wanted to be white like my mom. And then it hit me, no, you just need to be you. Nobody cares where you came from. Well, people do care, but you shouldn't care. Who cares what color you are? Like, really, it's just dumb. Like, be you. Do you. You know? Yeah, there's stereotypes that we get, and stereotypes are there for a reason. Like, people see certain people a certain way because those people have done certain things or continue to do certain things. You may see white people a certain way because a lot of white people do it like this. Or you may say black people a certain way because a lot of black people do things like this. It's just the truth of the matter. Stereotypes are out there, but the question is, are you going to allow yourself to be stereotypical? Are you going to allow yourself to be a stereotype, or are you just going to be the stereotype of you? And that's where I kind of am now. I really don't care. Which backgrounds do you embrace the most? Backgrounds? I don't know. I'm not that type of person. I'm not the person in the family who's like, oh, culture, yay. Like, I don't care, to be perfectly honest. I'm Tasha. I embrace everything about myself. You know, I go to my mom's house and it's white on white on white. Everything is white. Everything, she's Jewish and white. And actually my great-grandpa, my mom's grandpa, was a racist. So her dad, my grandma's dad, was a racist, a huge racist. So it's like, everything is white. And my grandma's not racist. She loves us all. But, you know, a little bit of that trickles down. And so everything's white. There's no black in that family. Are you kidding me? And so when I go there, I'm embracing the white side. And then when I go to my dad's family side, everybody's black. It's loud. It's crazy. It's stereotype. But it is. It's fun. It's fun at my grandma's house too. It's just a different type of fun. And you kind of adapt to where you are. You know, if I'm going to be with my white side Jewish family, I'm going to be a certain way. And that doesn't mean that's not who I am. It's just how I adapt when I'm with them. When I'm with my dad's side, I adapt to how I am with them. You know, it's just different. I wouldn't say I embrace one side more than the other. Have you ever been teased for being different? No. Actually, a lot of my friends hated me because I get to be tan all year round. Like, really? Really. It's awesome. Like, I get to be tan all year round. And I don't have to go tanning. It's so cool. So I never got teased. Not once. Yeah, not once. I don't even think once that I can remember. I know people are like, it's so hard growing up in a mixed family. And it's never been that way for me. If it has for you, I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying. Have you ever been ashamed of being multiracial? Yeah, I said that. I used to hate being black, and I used to be like, no, I'm not black. I don't ever want to be black. I love my dad, but I'm not black. I'm white. And if you think otherwise, then you're wrong. So yeah, I used to be ashamed of being black, and whatever, we've moved on from that. Do you feel that being mixed has its benefits? I so think it has its benefits. Well, for one, if you think physically, I'm tan all year round. People, all year round. Even in the winter. That's all year. Just even knowing, like, the background of, like, my family, that's ancestors. I hate the word ancestors. I really do. Because it sounds so, like, ooh, Mulanish. I don't know. I think I feel like I can also relate to a lot of different people also. You know, I can relate to a white person, but I also can relate to a black person. I can relate to mixed people. I get all three different worlds. So I do think it has its benefits. What makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? Actually, I was telling my mom this the other day, that I think it's so cool, because I was watching The Help, and I think it's so cool that, you know, X amount of years ago, white people and black people weren't even allowed to be in the same building together. You know, like, they weren't even allowed to drink out of the same water fountain. And now like, me and all my brothers, we're actually, like, those two things combined. The ultimate product of, like, what love is. And any child is the ultimate product of what love is. But being a mixed child is the ultimate product of what love is. Sorry, guys. I know that sounds like you're not special, but you're special in your own special way. Your parents love each other. They made you. They love you too. I'm just saying that you took these two people who hated each other so much, that the select few who were like, screw that, I love them, let's have babies, and they made us. I think that's so cool. Okay, any advice to someone who struggles with their multiracial identity? Why are you struggling with that? Like, embrace it. Like, my thing is like, if you aren't okay with something about yourself that you can change, stop whining, okay? And change it. Stop whining. And if you're too lazy to change it, then we don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? Okay. But then if you're like, you know, having a hard time with something about yourself that you can't change, like your race, get over yourself and embrace it. You know, if you don't like that your eyes are brown, embrace it. You have brown eyes. You can't change it. I had to get over that. That was a big thing for me, was my eye color. I don't know why, but I was like, I really wish I had lighter eyes. Like, I'd be so much prettier if my eyes were a different color. But I love my eyes, okay? I have brown eyes, and they're brown, and they're boring, and they're brown, but they're my eyes. So just embrace who you are. Like, that's who you are. And like I said, it's seriously the coolest thing ever to be a mixed person. And I'm saying mixed because that's what the tag is called, but when I was younger, my mom was like, if you do not say mixed. Do not say mixed. It sounds like somebody stuck you in a bowl and turned on a blender and mixed you all together. Like, I've grown up saying I'm biracial. Like, I never said mixed. Like, I still never say it. People are like, ooh, what are you? Like, I'm biracial. Like, I never say I'm mixed because it does, to me now, sound bad. Like, I'm a person, okay? Nobody just mixed me up together. Like, I am a human being, okay? So, yeah, embrace being biracial and triracial and quadruply racial, whatever you people are. Embrace it because it's beautiful and it's how God made you, and it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks because you're you. That's so cliche. Oh my gosh. So that's all I have for you guys. I will talk to you next time, but until then, keep smiling.
I'm riding around and I'm getting it. They riding around pretending. I've been had it, I've been done it. I promise that it's all empty. They say they riding Bugattis. May put some babies through college. Quit trying to act like the trap is cool, cause we tired of hearing that garbage.